Hello, welcome to another wiki procedure, and today we are going to look on how you can apply for a postal address rental PO box in Kenya. Down here we have given you a link which is going to direct you to our wiki procedure website page, where we have given you detailed information on how you can go about the application process. Additionally, on the right hand side of our screen, we have given you a select language option in which you can choose the language which is easy for you to understand, and by choosing that language, the wiki procedure page will be translated to the language of your choice. So let me revert back to English. We've also included external links to websites where you can visit and get more information about our postal code and postal office services in Kenya, and we have included the link to the online platform which you're going to visit to make your online application for your postal PO box. And we are going to visit this online platform and see how you can make your application through the online platform. So let's get back to our presentation. The list of items which we're going to cover in this session include the need for a postal office PO box, the eligibility, the required documents, steps to follow while making the application, the fees, validity period, processing time, office location and contact information, and any other information that we may see relevant on how you can apply for a postal address rental PO box in Kenya. So welcome to our presentation today, which is brought to you by wikiprocedure.com. The need for a postal office PO box. The need for a postal office box. The private letter box or bags is an uniquely addressable lockable box which offers a safe and secure means of accessing letters. These are delivery points for mail in Kenya, as mail are sorted into these boxes and bags at specific offices where the mail is addressed to. So this is a convenient way for you to receive your mail and a safe, secure method of accessing your letters. The eligibility criteria is that one needs to be 18 years of age, and you should have a physical location, address, and if you are a corporate body, you should have a certificate of registration to be registered. The required documents are as follows. We have two types of boxes. We have the physical and the virtual box, and the physical box is an actual physical box at the postal office, which you'll be given a key to access your letters, to see if you have letters, and you can also register for an SMS service to be notified when you receive letters. And the virtual box is a postal office service where you don't have an actual box, but you will receive notifications whenever a letter is is sent to you and is received by the postal office. So for the physical box, there you can apply as a corporate or as an individual. The same as the virtual box, you can apply as a corporate or as an individual. For a corporate physical box, you need a certificate of registration, and you'll also be required to provide your PIN certificate and applicable fees, application fees of 10,960, and you'll also need to deposit 560 shillings for the keys to open the physical box. For the individual registration, you need a copy of a national identification card, application fees of 2,320, and a key deposit of 560 shillings. This deposit will be refunded if you want to close this box and you want to close the rental address you have. For the virtual box, you need it's for the corporate individual, you need for the corporate body, you need a certificate of registration and the fees of application fees of 6,000 shillings. For individuals, we need a national ID card and application fees of 1,810 shillings. The steps to follow when making the application, there are as follows. There are two types of application. You can apply in person or online. When you apply in person, you need to visit any postal office, preferably the postal office which you want to get your postal address from. or Huduma Center to make the application. And if you're making the application from a Huduma Center, approach the Kenya Postal desk to make the application. Here you'll be provided with an application form depending on the type of postal bag or service or box you want to acquire. And there are two main categories of boxes, the physical and the virtual box, and you can further make an application as an individual or a corporate. So depending on the application type you want to make, fill in the required information and attach the required documents, which can be the copy of the certificate of registration, copy of your ID or passport, and pay the application fees, the key deposit and deposit, or submit your receipt together with the application and required documents to the postal office officer. And after verifying your application, you'll be able to collect your box keys from the postal office in which you applied the box in, and you'll be able now to access the service of a postal address rental PO box. And if you want to apply online, you need to visit the postal Kenya Posta website. So I think it's better, let's just do this practically. Okay, let's do this practically. So what you need to do is go to your browser and type www.posta.co.ke. Scroll down to the Posta Online Services, and at Posta Online Services, scroll down to Box Application and click on Box Application. And by clicking on that Box Application, you'll be directed to this page, and in this page you'll be able to apply for either a virtual letterbox or a physical letterbox. For the virtual letterbox, you can apply either as an individual or as a corporate, and for the physical letterbox you can also apply either as an individual or a corporate. For example, if I want to apply for the physical letterbox as an individual, I'll click here and I'll be directed to this page. In this page, I'll be asked to fill in my details, my gender, my date of birth, occupation, and attach a copy of my ID. That is the front and the back of my ID. It's optional if I can put my KRA pin, select my county, and this is the most important part right here. Now you can now select where you want to have your postal office or your postal box. For example, if I want my postal address in Jamia Postal Office, I can just click here, and they are going to give me the available postal addresses. For example, for Jamia Mosque, for Jamia Postal Service, they are full. Let's say I want for City Square. City Square, we have this number of boxes available, and I can select whichever box I want. And I'll go ahead and fill in the other details for the physical address, this is going to help the delivery of parcels. And I'm supposed to click on register, which will direct me to the page where I will make the payment of the application fees of 2,560 and 560 for the keys. The same applies to the corporate physical box registration. The only difference is that I'll be asked to upload the certificate of registration of the company and upload the KRA pin of the company and enter the registration number, and all the other details are the same. Here I'm going to choose again where I want my PO box to be, and let's say I can see Kiserian is full, GPO is full. Let's say Kiserian is also full. So you can, depending on the area, some PO boxes are already full, and City Square, we have some boxes available, and you can choose a number and apply. Click register, you'll be directed to how you are going to pay the payment. The same applies to individual and corporate virtual letterbox. You're just supposed to fill in the details. The difference here is that you won't be you won't pay for the keys because this is a virtual box. You'll just be receiving confirmation or of notification when you receive mail, so you can go and collect the mail physically from the postal office. So after you made you're filling your details and make the payment, you can print the application notification and visit the postal office with your application notification, so you can collect your key in the postal office in which you applied from, and using the application notification from the online application. And the fees are as follows. For corporate boxes, for the physical letter box, for corporate boxes is 10,960, individual boxes is 2,320. The application fees for virtual boxes for corporate is 6,000, for individual is 1,810. The validity period is that the postal address is valid forever, but you may lose the postal box if you do not pay the renewal fees. The processing time is 1 day, but it may vary if you're making an application for a post box from another post office. So it's advisable just to make the application from the post office which you want to have your postal box from. And the contact information for Kenya Posta, they are located at Posta House, Kenyatta Avenue, Nairobi. You can visit them at www.posta.co.ke. Other information is that the renewal rates are as follows. The corporate box is 9,450 per year. Individual box is 2,000 per year. Special corporate box is 6,625. Religious and religious organization box 7,725. Sub post office box 1,320. Standalone box is 12,500. And for new renters, a key deposit is 560. Is payable and refundable upon the return of keys after you surrender the box. So thank you for watching. I will urge you to go ahead and hit the like button. Hit the like button on this video, and go ahead and hit the subscribe button on our Wikiprocedure YouTube page. You can also browse through the number of videos under the Kenya section in Wikiprocedure, and you can find any other video which you may find useful to you. So I wish you all the best in your application process, and once again, hit the subscribe and hit the like button, and you can browse also through our Wikiprocedure website page on the Kenya section to get more information about different procedures and how you can go about different procedures in Kenya. So once again, tell a friend about wikiprocedure.com, and all the best in your quest.